What's up, traders? So, talking about the rain, we really picked the right week to come here, but it's still pretty nice. And this morning was really nice sun, and we went on like a 6 kilometer long jog through the forest. So it was really nice still being here no matter what the weather is. And then I had to take care of some housekeeping, and I was kind of running around the house and the village, or Dorf in German, as it's called. And I think I got a little bit behind schedule today. Because by the time I was running the scanners and all that stuff, my scanner wasn't working. And then today I was like, you know what? I'm all over the place today. I'm going to take it very slow. And I think today I had some sort of reverse FOMO because I had no need or real feeling like I really needed to join any one trade. There was a few good setups. I'm not saying the market's not hot right now. Just today was one of those days where, like, for me myself, I didn't really feel super comfortable. I'm still moving things around with the accounts, so I don't feel like I need to rush into anything on this week where I'm not in my main office. I'm literally trading from a lawn chair with not the best internet, so I don't feel like I need to just force it and run into anything. And if you guys are wondering why I'm a little bit not so aggressive right now, I think that's my reason for maybe having reverse FOMO. I don't know. Leave a comment, guys, below. Let me know what you guys think. I know I will be getting more aggressive soon. And now that we have the eliminated account, I'm definitely ready for that. It's actually funny, ever since I switched to the unlimited margin account, we've been doing less trading. So the irony in that alone is just kind of ridiculous. Anyway, guys, don't forget to drop a like if you enjoy the content. And if you're totally new here, remember we go live every morning at 9:15 to review the watch list, then trade the market open every day. So if you want to learn more about trading, definitely hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon, and I will see you guys first thing tomorrow morning for the live stream. All right, guys, let's go to the charts now. Talk about the ticker we traded today, talk about the main lead gapper, and then talk about maybe some swing trades as well. So I will see you guys there. All right, guys, welcome back. Whoa, I was just stretching my back and it was cracking in the weirdest areas. I'm basically sitting in a lawn chair while trading right now in this kind of country house. So I cannot wait to get back to my standing desk, but till we do on Monday, I'm still going to be enjoying this quite a lot because we're just surrounded by nature, so it's really good stuff. Overall today, I think I really had a weird case of reverse FOMO. I had no desire to enter a trade today. It was really weird. Usually I'll be wanting to jump on something. I did take one small trade and I just got out of it right away again. This could have actually been a winner, like a 9% winner, so we'll definitely review this one on LMFA. So we lost about, I don't know, it was like 1% that we lost on this one. Not really the end of the world. So actually, let's just start off with LMFA, and then I'll talk about, why I think today was a little bit weird for me. Here we go, LMFA. So we had a nice little pullback below VWAP, and I wanted to buy this dip into the low threes. That's actually, I missed my original entry here at 33, and then I was like, so I actually ended up chasing this a little bit higher, and then it pulled all the way back to like 29 or something, and I was like, that's actually kind of the entry I wanted, maybe not 29, but like 31 or something. Then it bounced 4%, and it continued actually bouncing 8%, 9%. So this one could have been a really good trade. So I'm a little bit like kicking myself. I didn't get this one. I didn't stick around long enough. I mean, I feel like this trade was kind of obvious, which makes it even worse. It would have been a quick profit. Even if I walked away with 3-4%, I would have been pretty happy. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. It was a backside dip buy below VWAP. You got to be quick with them. But I do tend to like these kind of setups for a nice little quick pickup. LMFA, I think I was a little distracted here in this one because this one started, making some really nice moves around 950. And that's a time where a lot of times if something's holding its highs and it hasn't broken higher yet, around 950 to 10 o'clock, it really makes some nice moves. So here, 950, little bit of a breakout, small pullback, low volume. This would have been a great, phenomenal move. This would have been literally 40%. I mean, that's huge. Then we break back down here, 2-minute pullback after a big 5-minute breakout, and then again, nice ripski all the way up here, another 30+ move. Nice secondary entry potential. You could have, got this bounce, put a limit order out here again, got this bounce. And it could have been really nice. I mean, hindsight, everything's 2020, but still, LMFA, it's one of the lead gappers today, 2 million flow, 247% pre-market gap up. U.S. credit company. The big problem with this one was no catalyst. Just like CARV, the other lead gapper on the day, no catalyst. This one was even more aggressive. I mean, look at that chart, and CRAV had a 1.35 million float, so it's actually probably the most attractive one, 370% pre-market gapping, US bank company. Again, no catalyst though. I don't know. It was kind of like on Monday where we had all these Chinese companies going up 600% and no micro catalyst. So there's nothing specific about the company. And just really quickly here, I have a limit order on CLIR. That's what I'm kind of looking at here on the side. I don't want to squeeze in a trade. I don't want to force in a trade, but I do like the fact that we had multiple zones of support here. So if I can get a dip trade on CLIR, walk away with, I don't know, 2-3% on this one, I'll be pretty happy. Obviously, I do think there is more room. I think there's like 5%, 6%, maybe even 7% room in this bounce. But if, I think the bounce can go 5, 6, 7%, I'm still happy to walk away with half of that move because that is, the meat of the move. I'm not trying to get a perfect entry. I'm not trying to get a perfect exit. So that's kind of a standard kind of template for me on some of my dip trades. Yeah, it was just a kind of a weird day. And the day, and I'll tell you why I think this FOMO, this reverse FOMO happened. It's one, I've recently put the deposit in my account, so we were trading over $25,000. I'm trading my $25,000 challenge account in my IRA, but that one's just got limit orders. I'm looking for swing trades on it. So I'm kind of like, trying out this new thing, and I don't want to, hit the ground running and first hit the ground and make a big mistake. So I'm just taking things extra cautious. Today, we had some rental car issues, so I had to drive to the next city to replace the car. And then I basically got back to my computer very, very late, ready to, build my watch list. So I was kind of already feeling a little bit behind schedule, a little bit flustered and all over the place. And then, I don't know, I felt like, okay, well, and then I checked the scanner and my scanner was all messed up because it was not pulling up any stocks that I really liked. And then I realized, I was looking at U1K and MGEN as the two lead gappers. And I was like, what is going on here? And that's because it was not refreshing anymore. So I didn't get any of the fresh new lead gappers. And that was kind of the mistake today. I was just kind of off my game. I feel like refreshing my scanner would have been kind of an obvious thing to do if I was on my game. So I don't know. MGEN, I didn't really like it because, big resistance here. Pre-market was pulling back quite a bit. But, buying this below 1.1, above 1, big support and resistance in this area from former days. So, this could have been a really, really nice dip buy. And then just kind of letting it run a little bit. So this could have been maybe a trade I just had a limit order out on. I probably should have done that. It just had a shaky catalyst. I don't know. I wasn't totally behind this one. And U1K, let's quickly pull up this one for a second here. This is just a classic example of a stock I felt like was just on the third big green day, overextended, didn't have a catalyst, thought it was just a short squeeze. And, I was right to not want to trade this one. This thing just pulls back 52% today. It does at one point have a nice bounce, but actually, we were almost trading it right here at 35. This would have been such a wicked entry. I almost snagged U1K, but yeah, I don't know. It's just one of those days where, the market was hot. I'm not saying the market's not hot. And, our lead gapper CARV is up $700 million. That's huge. Usually we never see these numbers. Oftentimes when the market's so-so or even decent, we'll have $100,000 in dollar volume. So it's just, big moves we're seeing today. I'm definitely not saying the market's not hot. It's just, I didn't really, feel it today. Mainly because I was some issues on my end. So the fact that I missed today and ended the day a little bit red, I'm not complaining about whatsoever. It's so easy to kind of wake up on the wrong side of the bed and then have a really miserable day trading. So I avoided that, and that's all I can really ask for sometimes. And we'll be back at it tomorrow, and we'll be back at it on Friday, and we'll be back at it in Berlin with good internet and everything like that Monday. So I'm not stopping anytime soon. This is not a sprint. This is a marathon, and we're just going to be looking for nice stocks to trade every day, and then get better also at the swing tradings for our IRA account. I did not forget about the $25,000 challenge, guys. Not forgetting about it at all. It's actually quite on my mind. Let's see here. I did have somebody asking about IZEA for a potential swing trade, and let me kind of pull up this one very quickly here. This one could be an interesting swing trade, and I'll tell you why. Any sort of lead gapper that is, hold on one second, CLIR could be a potential dip buy right now. Let's just watch this one a little bit closer here. 312 pulling back. 307. Big sell volume still. Move this back just a little bit more. Big buyers all in this area here. This pullback here was quite big actually, 10-11%. So if we get a similar pullback, I would be buying way too soon. It'd even be worth putting this a little bit lower. 305 is probably a little bit too conservative. Just watching this one a little bit here. You gotta watch out with these dip buys. You don't want to get, you know, into a tricky situation. I like to take them very, very quickly. Obviously, on this stream, we're typically looking for breakouts, but CLIR was, you know, second big green day here. A lot of selling volume coming in here. 312, 311. Big buyers at 710. Something tells me they'll get chipped away, and then maybe we'll find somewhat of a short-term bottom here. So 310, let's see, getting chipped here a little bit. Maybe we're gonna bounce off of 310, but big sell orders kind of hit it. Yeah, so looking like it's gonna bounce here. I don't know. Let's get this one out of the screen. I'm pretty much done for trading for today, but I saw this one after I ended the stream a little bit, and I was like, yeah, this could be a nice little bounce. Actually, you know, it bounced already off of 310, 3%. I don't know if I would have even looked for more profit than that, so I probably, for now, I'm going to go ahead and remove this order. So it's no longer showing here. I did close this order. So ICEA, you know, this is one of those runners that we recently had a few weeks now. And, you know, from 0.07 all the way to $3. In my book, it's totally overextended, but a lot of these that run up, you can see here that, for example, this run up, they often pull back to key support zones. At 0.5, we had several touches off of this area before we broke out again. So, you know, fast forwarding here, we had a nice big breakout, and guess what? We pulled back to 1.5, having some bounces off of that area, and now we're here. So maybe we're not going to break past 3. That would be crazy, but maybe we are going to see a little bit of support here about 1.5, 1.4, and then maybe we're going to go back to 2. But you just got to know, you know, this is already the second big stair stepper. This might fall easily back to 52 cents. So, you know, you don't want to be blindly, you know, buying these and not have a very tight stop. But these could be interesting to swing trade. Now, it is nice, obviously, to have a catalyst behind it. And it's also nice if it's, you know, part of macro news as well. So there's something hot about IZEA in the industry alone. Just like how these, you know, Chinese online learning stocks have just been flying this week, and or how DGLY with the police protection and security systems and all that stuff had multiple day runs, because not just did they come out with, you know, body cams as well for micro news, but they also had the macro news behind it. So, you know, checking a few things like that for maybe a continued swing trade on IZEA. So that's really what we're going to be looking for. Maybe I'm going to go ahead and buy this one. I'm not totally sure yet. Bigger buyers here at 1.15. So it could be an interesting entry. Maybe even look for a really conservative entry at 149, really reduce the risk. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. CLIR is still pulling back here. So didn't really get that big initial dip that I was hoping for, but maybe we'll get a second one. I don't know. For now, I'm done with trading, and I don't really think I'm going to get a second trade in for the day. Looks like this 310 might get chipped away here. But yeah, guys, that's everything for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that like button. Consider subscribing if you're new. We go live every morning at 9:15. If review the watch list and then trade the market open every day. Hopefully tomorrow I'm going to be a little bit more attentive in my head. I'm going to be a little bit more focused, but we'll see what happens. I like Thursdays. Thursdays are hot days. Fridays are always like, you want to be extra careful. But Thursdays, you know, sometimes if the market's hot, it's going to be extra hot on Thursday. You know, a lot of people are trading, you know, they're not taking an extended 3-day weekend or something like that. So I'm going to look forward to tomorrow. And yeah, guys, thanks for tuning in. It was a great community today in the live stream. The chat room was on fire. I will see you guys first thing tomorrow morning. So till then, stay safe and make some awesome trades. Ciao, ciao.